Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I see there's 4 people. Let's say three, because one of them is me. I'm monitoring it from my phone. How are you all doing today? Can you confirm if you can hear me? Just you can type that in the comment section. Let me know that you can hear me loud and clear, so we can start without wasting much time. I'm waiting. So just type in the comment section that you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, I see more people joining us. Are you guys afraid to type in the comment section? Let me be sure you can hear me so we can proceed. Just type it in the comment section that you can hear me. You can just type yes. Just type yes, I can hear you, and then we can proceed. Okay, the reach is there. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. So we're just gonna go ahead and proceed. So let me start sharing my slides. Fantastic. So you're all welcome to today's class. Welcome. We've been postponing this class for too long. So what we're just going to do is anytime we have up to 4 or 5 people, we're just going to proceed. We can't wait for everybody because there's no way we can have everybody at the same time. Tomorrow's class is going to be 2 to 4, the same time we always have our web classes. Okay. So just give me a minute so then we can. Okay, sorry for that break. One second, guys. Okay, kindly confirm that you can see the slides clearly. Okay, I can see that there's just 2 of us here right now, which is fine. Others will just watch the replay. In some of the classes that we're going to be having going forward, there will be no replays. So if you don't attend, that's it. You have missed out. Don't worry, I'm still with you guys. I'm just trying to see that you guys can see what I see from your end. I want to see which of them would come out really well. Okay, so let's proceed. All right, welcome once again to today's class. And I'm just going to run through this slide. There are not too many of them. I think we just have about, what, 19 slides. Most of it is just very simple. Okay, so you're welcome to the Marketing Your Web Design Agency. Like I told you in class previously, it is not just about learning how to design your website. How do you get clients? Because if you don't learn how to market it very well, then you're just wasting your time. Um, like they say in network marketing, that a good product, bad marketing would not sell. A very bad product with very good marketing would sell. Okay. So here you're going to learn some of the key strategies to effectively market your web design business and attract a steady stream of high quality clients as a beginner in the industry. It's also very key that you attract high quality clients. You do not want a situation where you are having client pricing you peanuts compared to the amount of work that you have to put in. All right. So, what's the first thing to do? You have to brand yourself. You can't just go out there and start putting things. And this is not just about branding your own business itself. Brand your own personal profiles first. Fully update your social media account. So, like this class, for instance, this is the first one. The part two would be held tomorrow between 2 and 4. If I was you, I would not miss it. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of uh, information that would be shared there, and that class might not be recorded. I might not leave the replays on for that one for many reasons. Okay. Okay, so first you have to fully update your social media accounts. And this is not just about going to your or what's on your mind and posting. That's not what I mean by updating your social media account. It means you would go there, you have a proper profile picture. Don't take those ones you take, the ones where you pose with your camera. No, make sure you take full pictures. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I think this is okay. All right, so fully update your social media profiles, your about us, who you are. Write a little profile about yourself. If you don't know how to write, this is an opportunity for you to learn how to write one. You have AI now that can do almost anything for you, but don't just take it and copy it verbatim. Make sure that you correct it, put it up about who you are, what you do. Number two, your how people can contact you. You can have a link to your WhatsApp right there. In tomorrow's classes, where we'll be doing some of the other how to create links like that, okay, that you can put on your profiles. Um, yes, how to contact you, your profile picture, your header picture, that's your cover page picture. It could be a picture of yourself or what you do. Go on Canva and create one. I already gave you guys access to Canva Pro, so you can go there and use that to create. There's no excuse right now on, oh, I don't have access to this or I don't have access to that. There's no excuse. Go there. Canva has a lot of resources that you can use. Number two, renew your social footprint. This means you now be careful what you say, what you do online. It is not for you to use your social media account to go and start discussing Whiskey and Davido. It is none of your business. All right. Let the mob do that. That is none of your business. You are here as a business person. There are certain conversations you should not be found in. All right. Oh, this person is dragging this person is dragging the other person, and you're busy in the comment section insulting people or talking about these things. No, you have to change the things you do online, change your footprint. You can go and create a pseudo account or a dummy account that you can use for all of that if you feel that you really need to do that. But please make sure you do not use your social media profiles, either it's your personal account or your business account. Why? The internet never forgets. You might think that after posting it, it will be deleted, but trust me that you deleted it. Trust me, it is there. Number two, for those of you who use Facebook a lot, there's Facebook memories. I don't know about you, but for me, I sometimes come across certain posts I made from years ago that I see now and I say, oh my God, I can't believe I was this stupid. Or, oh, how could I have been using such language or saying certain things? So it's an opportunity for me to delete it. Okay. So make sure you renew and retrace your social footprint. Now, identify your area of expertise and business. Web design is very wide. Like I told you in class, do you want to do e-commerce? Do you just want to uh, delve into creating sales funnels? Make sure you identify an area of expertise. I'm going to go into that as we go on. All right. Create and curate engaging content. Like I said, AI is there for you now. You can create a lot of these things for free. Again, I'm going to share some content later on, but please learn how to also create such content that you can share. Educating and engaging content is what you should share on your social media profiles. Okay? It's not just jokes. You saw it on somebody's WhatsApp status, you copied and you posted it on your own. Or you saw it somewhere on Twitter and you copied and posted it because it's funny and you want people to engage you. Not every content should go on your profile. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. Make sure you share content on a regular basis. It's not that you are here today. The next time we will see you post anything is 6 months from now. Make sure you are very consistent. Very, very consistent. Facebook and Instagram has the the business suite where you can actually take one day off, sit down and schedule your posts. I'm sure some of you know how to do this already. But if you don't, we're going to talk about this extensively tomorrow in our tomorrow's class. Okay? And always keep it positive. Oh, there's a plane crash here. That's none of your business. The news is already talking about that. You do not have to come and tell people. They would read about it. You are not Linda Ikeji. It's not your business. They are already doing their own business. You don't have to do it for them. Don't be the first. Don't want to be the first to break the news. Okay? Only share positive stuff. And this is one of the reasons why you have to brand yourself first. I've said this in class before, and I'm going to say it again. People who saw you tying a towel or a wrapper will have a hard time seeing you in a suit. So if you those who grew up maybe in the face me I face you or in certain areas would understand this even better, where they see you tying wrapper or towel around the compound. They've seen you at your lowest. When you start putting on a nicely tailored suit, they would have a hard time taking you serious. Um, in one of the holy books, it's even said that, oh, the prophet is not acknowledged or known in his home. This is the keys here. Okay, so make sure you brand yourself. The first criticism is going to start from home, family, your immediate friends, and say, you're now becoming a big boy, you pay no attention to them. All right, keep it focused. This is very, very important. On social media, find and join groups of like minds. If you go on Facebook right now, start and search WordPress and click on and filter it and click groups, you would find a lot of groups like that from all over the world. If you type web design, you would find groups from everywhere. Web development, you would find so much. Social media management, you will find so many groups. Find them, join them. And not just technical groups like that, there are also other groups that you can join, like Head Start Africa and Co., where you can learn so much. Some of the things that these groups do for you is they challenge and motivate you. They push you to achieve your goals. Why? Because you would see people like minds posting on a regular, consume all that content. This is properly curated content for you. Consume all that content. They help to keep you accountable as well. Some of you who are already there, I've seen some of you work online, which is really, really good. Continue doing that and you will definitely get recognized. It also helps you get ideas. By being in those groups, you get ideas for a lot of businesses. Some of the tips that I've shared with you in class didn't just come to me. Some of them I saw somewhere, or some of them I was reading something somewhere and an idea came to me from that. It also helps you receive feedback. So you might be thinking about a certain idea You go into those groups and you see somebody who has done it before, who is giving feedback on some of these things. Also, it helps you gain confidence. I think this is very self-explanatory. It helps you expand your skills. That's how you get to learn on the latest things that are happening. How did you know that there's now Chat GPT? I'm sure it's because you are constantly online and you see people talk about it. So that's how it is. So sometimes some of these things come up, some new technologies come up. Uh, these are the places where you would find some of this information. It also helps you test your knowledge. All right. So you go there and but when you share, there's one thing that I've come to learn over the years, which is when you teach, you end up learning more. The educator amongst us probably understands this already. He knows what I'm talking about. One of the best ways to learn is by teaching. It also helps you develop leadership skills. Also, you help others. If somebody posts a problem, assist. The day you post yours, they will assist you too. Do some good. That's what I mean. Make friends. There are like minds you would find there. Start making friends with them. There are some of your friends that are on your list that you need to let go. You and I know that you need to let them go. All right, and start making new friends, like minds, people who are where you want to be, people who are doing the same thing that you're doing, so you can both learn from each other. And these groups also help you discover new opportunities. Now, creating a personal brand on social media isn't easy. It requires a lot of thought, research to do successfully. This doesn't mean that it's really difficult, okay? It's not about what you look like or where you live. It's about what you stand for and what people should expect when they see you posted a new piece of content. And you have to think long term and remember to take note of what's working and what's not working. So as you're posting, nobody really cares that you live under the bridge or anywhere else. It's what you post online that people are consuming. I'm sure some of us have seen some people say certain things online, and when you see them offline, the two does not correspond. So, brand yourself on very well. Create a personal brand for yourself. Let people know you for something. So every time you post a piece of content, people are always looking forward to reading it. That would also help you learn. Create a plan. Create a plan before you venture into any social media platform. Make sure uh, develop a master plan on why you are there in the first place. Why are you on Facebook? Why are you on LinkedIn? Why are you on Twitter? Why are you on Instagram? What's the plan? Is it to get more clients? Is it to make yourself known? Are you trying to put yourself out there as a professional in this field that you have chosen? What's your end goal for using that platform? Yes, like, do you want people? I want to put myself out there so people know that I'm a professional in this particular field. And for that reason, I would end up getting more quality client because when you assess yourself as a professional and in a certain field, you end up becoming well recognized. Right now, if you're talking about setting, like for instance, let's say I'm always sharing about designing websites. The day you have a problem, you will definitely reach out to me first. If I put out a course and say, hey, I'm teaching XYZ, because you know that I'm already a professional in this field, you will definitely believe what I am saying and want to come for me. There are so many other benefits that come along with this as well. Okay. What do I want to achieve? Oh, okay. I want to sell my services to 50 businesses quarterly. All right. I want to get 10 new clients every week. I want 20 people to add me to their WhatsApp contacts weekly. No goal is too big. No goal is too big. You have to actually have it because when you do, it helps you come up with proper strategies and put proper strategies in place and steps in place and structure in place to be able to reach that goal faster. But when you don't have and just say, "Oh, I just want to make money. I just want to be online," and anybody that comes, it doesn't work that way. You're going to end up being a struggling website designer. All right, so have a goal. Sit down with yourself. Oh, I want to sell my services to 50 businesses quarterly. That's 3 months. Okay, divide that into weeks. Divide it into, okay, so what do I have to do every day? What do I have to do every week? What do I have to do every month to be able to reach this amount of, to get this amount of businesses quarterly? How many inquiries do I need? How many people do I need to reach with my advert? Do I need to run Facebook ads or do I need to send uh, emails or do I need to post more? Do I need to engage more? Do I have to do videos? These are some of the things that you have to put into consideration. Okay. So when you have a goal, When you set a goal, it makes it easier for you to be able to reach your goal faster. This is a very important step. Okay. Remember, Daniel, remember to remind me to share the slides with you guys, okay? For those who might be taking screenshots, or you can just take screenshots. Now, here's also a very important part: identifying your target audience. If you don't do this, you're going to just end up getting all kinds of clients. For instance, in our group, somebody shared a screenshot and says, "Oh, you can get a website for 20,000 naira." There are people who this person is reaching out to and who are thinking that they can get a website for 20,000 naira. So if you do not identify a proper target or target audience, you might start attracting those who believe that the website is 20,000, and you keep struggling. And before you know it, you get frustrated and say, "Oh, the only people that reach out to me are always asking me for 20,000 naira websites or 30,000 naira websites." You and I know that that cannot get a website up and running. You 20,000 might not even buy your domain, okay, except epsheli.com. Okay, so define your ideal client, identify their demographics, interests, pain points, and online behavior. Here's a tip: some of those big words you might see in some of this presentation, write them down and go and research them on your own. Do not always wait to be given or find out, oh, what is this about? Write it down and try and find out what this really means. So identify the demographics, the interests, the pain points, the online behavior. What are some of the challenges that business? Oh, I want to just target SMEs, people who are just starting their own businesses. How do I, what are some of the pains that they have? Well, some of the issues they have is that the designer will design a site and they are unable to reach the person. Oh, they don't have access to emails. Oh, they don't know how to use the email attached to their website. You can go out and give this free information. Okay, come up with content and share this. This way you'll be able to attract certain types of clients. So, but you must define the ideal client. So when you know their demographic, their pain points, and online behavior, you know how to target them better. Research your competition. What are other people doing? Analyze how they are attracting and serving their target audience. Okay, go online. Oh, you've those people you meet in groups or those you come across online who are in this line of business. See what they're doing, research them, look at how they're doing things, okay, and learn. Nobody says you cannot copy the person, but that doesn't mean you should copy their content and put on yours. But that just basically means that you can copy and see what they're doing and also replicate it in your own business. All right. Gather customer insight, conduct surveys, ask questions, interviews, and social listening to understand your audience. All right. When you are in some of these business groups, listen, go in the comment section, spend time reading these comments. It's not just comments about Facebook, Whiskey and Davido fighting. Those are not the comments. I say, oh, these are very savage comments. That's none of your business. You're not here for that. Go into business groups, read the comments of people who are sharing some of the pains that they are having. All right, that's free. That's free survey for you. That's for free information. Create user persona. I think it's develop detailed profiles of your target audience to guide your marketing effort. You know, when you've built a persona or a customer avatar, you now know how and how to market to them easier. It makes your marketing efforts even easier. Refine your niche. Specialize in serving a specific industry or type of client for better result. This is very simple. This basically means that niche down. What kind of website do you do? Any kind of website, sir? No. Yes, you might be able to design any kind of website, but you deal mostly in e-commerce. Oh, I deal more in creating sales funnels. You have to niche. Like for me, I've always told you guys that I do more of oil and gas businesses. You know, I look at the SMEs that are starting out, those who have already started out, who have a certain budget. You know, I've shared some of this with you guys on my own niche. It doesn't mean that when an SEO job comes, I'm not going to take it or something like I might and I will take it if the money is good, of course. However, I know the kind of clients that I am looking for. This way, it's easier for me to serve them better. Okay. Develop a strong brand identity. I've spoken about this before. Establish a distinct visual identity that reflects your agency's values and resonates with your target audience. Okay, this is very, very important. Very, very important. While building your brand, there should be certain values that you're putting out. so they know that, oh, these guys have integrity, or these guys are uh, they have very strong work ethics. All right. Craft a memorable logo, consistent color scheme, and cohesive typography to create a professional, recognizable brand. Now, make sure you have simple. And please, 3D logos are not logos. I always say this in every class, in every conversation. Those 3D logos that they put, Ashabi Cosmetics or Ashabi Costume, MDCEO, that is not, all those 3D, that's not a logo. That is not a logo. Just make sure you craft a very simple logo. Some of you might have seen my RMX Services logo. Very simple. Two colors only. Okay. I'm not saying you have to do the same. You can go ahead and research others. Look at Apple's logo. Look at Microsoft. Look at Oracle. You see how their logos are. I'm not saying it has to be exactly like that, but all I'm just saying is it is very simple. Craft a very simple logo. Make sure the color scheme you're following there. Research the color. Don't just go ahead and use a green color or a blue color or a black color. Why are you using? What does it represent? What does the blue stand for? What does the white stand for? What does the red stand for? Make sure that you have all of this. And make sure that not that today your logo is looking red, tomorrow is looking blue, the day after is looking brown. And then on your social media, it's the same thing. It's just all scattered. No, make sure it's very professional. The typography, what fonts do you use the most? Like I told you before now, when we're designing the site, that okay, I use a particular font for a header and I use it all through the website. I use a particular font for the body, I use it all through the website. Not that the contact us is having one font and the services page is having a different font. Don't do that, please. Third, develop a comprehensive branding package, including business cards, letterhead, marketing materials to ensure brand consistency. So when you're sending out an invoice, make sure it's well branded. Very simple. When you're printing your business cards, same thing. Same with your letterhead, your marketing materials. When you're putting out a Happy Workers' Day creative, make sure that it is following your brand identity. This is very, very important. Now, leveraging social media platforms, build brand presence, establish a consistent and engaging media presence across platforms. This is very important. Okay, make sure you are on most of the social. I'm not saying you should be. You don't have to be everywhere. Okay, you don't have to be everywhere, but well, where you are. Hold on, guys. We're trying to connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that break. We're back. We're back. We're back. Apologize for that break. Okay, so we're on build brand presence, establish a consistent and engaging social media presence. But first of all, can you hear me? Let me be sure that you can hear me. Let me be sure that you can hear me. For those who are putting on questions, I will definitely come to your questions for sure. Once we get to the comment, I mean to the Q&A section. Kindly confirm that you can hear me so we can proceed. Can you hear me loud and clear? Put it in the comment section so I know that you can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Okay, fantastic. You should always comment. Okay, great. So let's proceed. We're on 10, so we just have 9 more slides, so we should be done in a few minutes and go straight to Q&A. Build a brand presence. Now we're talking social media. Establish a consistent and engaging social media presence across platforms. Make sure that the content that you're sharing is very consistent. I mean, it's very engaging one in terms of make sure that when we're talking content tomorrow, we would delve deeply into that more. Make sure that your content is educating or entertaining. But this does not mean that you should put entertainment all the time. So once in a while, you can infuse entertainment, ask questions. All right. This is very, 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 very important. All right. And make sure you are consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to social media. I always used to say that you do not know which of your content will blow up. You have no idea. You can use all the hashtags. It's the one that you sometimes the one you put the one you put the least effort in. That is the one that will blow up. Okay, that is the one that will blow up. So make sure you are very, very, very consistent. Connect with clients. So actively network and build relationship with potential clients on social media. If you see you can send requests, you can follow people that you believe that this ones might need my services. Small business owners who you know that, oh, everything they're doing is on social media, they don't have a website after you research them. Like the message that was posted yesterday, the person had gone through and seen that the person didn't have a website and then decided to send you a message and says, oh, it looks like you don't have a website. So, and this is only done because he had followed him, either he's following him on social media or somehow. Build relationships with people, also help them solve their problems as well. Share valuable content, create and share informative, visually appealing content to showcase your expertise. You can use AI to come up with some of this. Tomorrow, I'll show you guys how to actually find out what people are really talking about. And so you can create content around that. Fourth, leverage ads. Use targeted social media advertising to reach and engage your ideal client. This is very, very important. For all the money you are making from web design, set something aside to run adverts. Trust me, it works. Run social media adverts. This works magic and can get you so many clients. I always used to use this analogy. Imagine that you're starting this business. Now you've learned how to design your website and you want to start getting clients. So what do? You now say, oh, you know what? I think I know what to do. Let me go and print flyers. So you print 100 flyers. Okay. 100 flyers. Or let's say 500 flyers for 20,000 naira. I don't know how much they print now. So let's say you do that for 20,000 naira. 500 flyers. You go out and share it and you're at the bus stop sharing like those GNLD guys. You share your flyers or you take them to certain key areas and you feel, oh, I think I can find my target audience here, or you stand in traffic. Somehow you share the 500 flyers, 500. And somebody who takes it 20,000 and puts it in Facebook ads With 20,000, the person did proper targeting and all of that and was able to reach maybe what, 5,000 people, give or take. Could be more, way more than that. 5,000 people. Which do you think gives you better return on your money? When you're sharing the flyers, there's no way you'll be able to know that this person really needs my service. You're just guessing. But meanwhile, if you're on using targeted adverts, you can actually target it. That's why it's called targeted social media adverts. You can actually say, okay, I want people within this age range to this age range who are looking for this service, who are CEOs, who are decision makers, to these are the people I want you to show my advert to. People who have talked about about web design, who have talked about this thing online, who have searched for professional emails. These are the people I want to reach. So adverts work. Always set aside a certain budget for that every single month. Okay. Networking and building relationship. Identify ideal connection. Seek out potential clients, partners, and industry influencers. Learn to partner with people. There are people you can partner with. Some time ago, I remember one of our old student then. What the person just did was he felt, okay, you know what, I think I know what to. When we're talking about partnerships, the person decided, okay, I think I know the right person to partner with. So he went to look for branding, people who were into branding, had a conversation with them and had an arrangement with them. And they added web design into their packages. So when they're going for sales activation and the rest, trying to pitch to client, they let them know that, oh, we also create website for this package here, you get a website. So he gets the website jobs like that. And that's how he's been able to get consistent clients. Okay. Attend networking events. So make genuine connections and exchange information. There are lots of events you can attend free. If you go on eventbrite.com, again, you can write this at eventbrite.com. Every week, there's always an event somewhere. You can look for the ones that are free, you can look for the ones that are paid. Attend some of these events. I'm not talking about parties now, I'm talking about professional events. Attend, share your contact, have meaningful conversations, get to know people, and exchange contacts with them. You get those of you, if you remember when I talked about the coffee shop, there was something I said about the coffee shop. So if you went to class that day, sorry, or yours, your case, I'm not going to repeat that story, but I've told you why some of the reasons why I am there most of the time. Follow up consistently, nurture relationships through regular communication. This is not the one where you're constantly sending messages and asking the person, oh, you made an inquiry. Make sure you're just following up. Learn how to do this. If you go on YouTube, you would find countless videos that teach you how to follow up on leads. This is very, very, very important. You have to invest time in learning. Stop spending hours watching videos that make no sense. Okay? Go online and search how how do I get leads? How do I follow up with leads? How do I cold call? These are some of the marketing terms that you must learn. All right? Very important. Now, here is another very important aspect. Create a compelling portfolio. Showcase your best work. Select your most impressive website designs to feature. And here's the thing: it is not every website that you will design that will come out beautifully well. There is no way you're not going to like some projects more than the other. With all the websites I have designed, there are some I like more than others. This is very, very true. There are some websites I like more than others. One second, guys. Okay, there are some websites I like more than the others. And when the clients ask me, let me see some of your job, those are the ones I will send, the one I like the most, or the one that came out best. This is always the case. Okay, so select them and create a portfolio. If it's logos you design, make sure you have a portfolio for it as well. You can have a page on your website titled it portfolio. You can create a page on an account with Behance and feature all your work there. Just have a place where all your work is on a single page. And when the client asks, you can easily say, here is a link, you can view all the jobs that I have done. Highlight diverse projects, include examples that demonstrate your full range of skills. So some websites require more skills than some. This is very important. So when you are sending out some of these things, put it out there so they show that you have diverse skills. Emphasize client impact. Showcase how your design drove real business result. This is very, very important. You have to let people know that, oh, because of this design that we did, this person was able to convert more clients. He was able to get more credibility online. This is how our clients gained from the work that we did. Because at the end of the day, this is the key reason why many of them want a website, to be able to get more clients, to be able to have um, integrity, to give them more integrity online. So this is very, very key. You have to emphasize the client's impact. Utilizing search engine optimization. Please try to learn, even if it's the basic SEO. This is very, very important. You might not go into it full time, but research it. Learn, go and learn. There are so many videos online that can teach you this. Go and learn the basics. Research keywords. Identify high volume relevant search terms for your web design services. Optimize web content so you know the kind of keywords that you should put in your content. Improve technical SEO, build backlinks. All right. This you would learn. I know some of it might be new to some of us. Go and learn basic SEO. This is very, very, very important. Offering valuable content and resources. This is another, this one right here will not cost you much, but can bring you so many clients. Number one, informative blog post. Share your web design expertise through engaging blog articles. You can write articles. This might look like a lot of work, but trust me, it's really not. You can choose one or two out of this four here, or even there's so many more. Create, write about it. Why should people have a website? How does having a website help them? Things like that. Talk about it. What's new in the industry? Okay? Talk about, there's so many things you can talk about. Research topics that you can create content around or create blog posts around. You can create instructional videos. Most of those videos that you see, some of us remember website learners. Those guys are not just doing it for that. They're getting a lot of clients from there too. Clients who design websites. And also now there's a lot of this AI platforms that are coming up that are paying them to create instructional videos, which we are learning from. Okay. So when you create video tutorials to teach design techniques to your audience, that also helps you gain more clients. Informative webinars, what we're having right now, you can call it a webinar where we're teaching. You can do something like this. It is not rocket science. Okay. Downloadable resources, offer ebook templates and other valuable design resources. You can design some things, go on Canva and design, go on ChatGPT, get the idea, get the content, go on Canva and create it and put it out there for free for people to download. You would be surprised at the drove of clients that you might get from that alone. Implement effective pricing strategies, value-based pricing, price based on clients' perceived value of your services. Very important. Okay. Competitive analysis. Let me just take it on and explain to you. Research competitors to price your services competitively. So find out what others are charging for this particular type of service before you put a price on it. It makes no sense that you are charging 300,000 naira for something that is usually done for around 150,000 naira. Yes, you might get clients once in a while, but trust me, it makes no sense. Okay. You would just kill yourself in that market. Tiered packages, this helps a lot. So when somebody says, okay, there's some who would ask you, who would say things like, let me see your price, your rate. So have different, you can say, oh, we have the basic package, we have the gold package, we have the premium package. In your basic, you can just say, oh, 5 pages website, which is home, about us, services, contact us, and one other thing, maybe blog. All right, I say this is what we charge for it. Number two, the premium. Oh, you get 10 pages, you get this, you get that, you add certain other extra services. For the platinum, you can now say, or maybe the overall, the most expensive one, you can now say, oh, you get 6 months free maintenance for your website, you get a logo, we're going to design your letterhead, we're going to design your card, your business card. You can have all of that. Different packages. So you let the client choose which one they want to go for. This one is usually the most preferred. Flexible rates. Adjust prices based on project's complexity and client needs. So sometimes it is important that is why I always say, I said it in the last class, in one of our previous classes, that you should listen. to the clients, know what their needs are. Have a questionnaire that you can see that you send to them. And based on that, you should be able to now give pricing. Don't just say, oh, my price is 300 or 400,000. And the person is trying to, and you say, no, that is the price. You're not even willing to flinch. No. Know what, this is the least I can take, and this is where I'm going to start pricing from. This is very important. So as we go on, maybe later on, we'll going to talk about some of these things in subsequent classes. Providing exceptional client service. This here is key to getting more clients or returning clients. I've had clients that I've done 4 websites for or 3 websites for, same clients. Why? One, responsive communication. Promptly address client inquiries and keep them informed. So this is very important. Sometimes the service provider might send you an email that they're going to have a downtime next week, or on Friday there's going to be a downtime. Make sure you communicate that with the client. Make sure also that you have, oh, the website's hosting is going to expire next month. The web hosting most time usually will send you an email a month before. The company will send you. When they send it to you, make sure you inform the client. When a client reaches out and says, oh, I'm having this challenge, or is asking a question, promptly address it. Okay, don't keep them waiting for 2 3 days before you reply to clients. Trust me, these things have a huge impact on your business. Okay, I've also observed that some of you are always most of the time offline. You can't build a business like that. Make sure, go and get a power bank if you have to. Make sure you're always online. You don't have to be browsing all the time. Just make sure that you're always available for communication. I know of a client that from the first day I spoke to him to date has never called me direct call, always reaches out via WhatsApp call. But I'm always available to pick and respond to them. Always give priority to your clients. This is very important. You're talking to a friend, you know that conversation is not going to bring you anything. It's just normal gist. And then the client is calling you. Put this one on hold, answer your clients. Customize solution. Understand unique client needs and tailor your approach. Different clients will have different needs. Or no two clients would have the same needs. They're always different. So know how to give them customized solutions. This is very important. Reliable delivery. Meet or exceed deadlines and go the extra mile. I said this in one of our previous classes where I said that if a website takes 4 weeks, give the client 6 weeks. It's better you deliver within 4 weeks when you've given him 6 weeks than you give him 4 weeks and deliver in 6 weeks. Okay? Make sure you give reliable delivery. Always under promise, over deliver. Very important. Support, provide post launch assistance and follow up to ensure satisfaction. This here has, for me, this is my selling point where you can always reach out to me after I have done your website. You can always reach out to me. Clients are free to reach out to me even afterwards. And I don't put money first. I won't tell you, oh, okay, no, I'm going to send you an invoice. No, I first address it. Then I might not send an invoice later on. This is very, very important. This also helps you to get returning clients and get a lot of referrals. I get more jobs from referrals than even from advertising. Okay. And here, I think we're coming to the end of the class. Please go and get these books. Go and get these 3 books. I would suggest more later. But you see these 3 here. How to Sell to Nigerians by Akian Labi. Sell Like Crazy. Small Business, Big Money by Akian Labi. Go and get these books. Please go and get them. And stop looking for ebooks everywhere. Go and buy hard copies. Have your own copy. Read them. Have a notebook where you are taking notes. And you're going to thank me later. Okay? So we've come to the end of this. Now we're going to move to question and answers. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in here. Okay, we have one question here from Mr. Please recommend a very good AI app for iPhone. So it depends on what you want to do with the AI. All right, it depends on what are you trying to achieve. Then that would now determine which app it would be. recommended to you. So you can reach out to me privately on that so I know. Or you can type it in the comment section as well. Okay, because there are different apps for different things. There is no one app that does everything. So it depends on what you're trying to achieve. Are you trying to edit videos? With edit videos, you have CapCut. If you're trying to um, create the content, or maybe you're trying to write something, you have ChatGPT, you have Gemini. So it depends. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to edit videos, you have different apps for that as well. Okay. Okay. So questions, and if there will be no questions, we will be ending the class and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow by 2 p.m. I guess. The link to the class will be shared with all of you, so all you all can join. So thank you very much for joining our class today. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming.